Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is that you are from. Welcome to another episode. I don't know why I call them episodes. But yeah, welcome to Sunday Sessions. Tonight, we're going to be talking about healthy choices. What does that mean? Well, it could mean anything. But it is mainly aimed at the food choices that we make. And that's not necessarily on about going into a full-on eating rabbit food and being the healthiest person in the world. It's about sometimes we make those choices for convenience, or sometimes we will eat foods or make choices on convenience or to substitute from our lives other things. First comment is to Natasha Stanley. Good evening, Natasha. I hope you are well. Sometimes when we are stressed, we will go for our body will crave kind of convenience food, bad foods, unhealthy foods. And though at the time they feel like an easier choice because you might be busy and stressed and time poor, so you go for a takeaway or just eat or snacks from the petrol station or that type of thing. Or some people have those snack drawers and we go in there. But that isn't doing us the best, really. It doesn't set up the right chemical balances within the body and the brain. And weirdly, this can have such a negative impact on how stressed we become. So what we first go to for help with these foods then starts a negative pattern of kind of craving the crash after sugars and breads, etc., etc. So in tonight's session, we'll be doing 30 minutes of the same old, going into a nice, deep, wonderful place and letting go of the stresses of this week. But we'll also be putting in there some suggestions about making healthy choices and about being conscious of your decisions and why you make them. So this may help in times when you are bored and snacking because of that. And yes. So let's get to it. So first things first, give your body a bit of a shake. Make sure you are nice and relaxed. As usual, please do not take part in this session if you're currently seeing the doctor for any serious medical or mental condition, and do not listen to this when you need to full consciousness, such as operating heavy machinery or driving a car. So what I want you to do is make yourself as comfortable as you can. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Kind of shake off any excess energy that you got in your arms and your legs. If during this session you feel like you need to itch your nose, cough, sneeze, scratch, or anything like that, then by all means just go straight ahead and do that. You will find during these sessions that your mind will be focused on me at all times, and then other times it will drift off and go somewhere else, and then you just come back to me, and that's completely fine. During these sessions as well, if you have any suggestions for any future sessions or any way you want to focus this, then you can put that in the comment section. The other thing as well that we do have is a private Facebook group as well. I'll just bring that up here now just to show you that. That should put a link in the comment section to a private Facebook group where you can put in suggestions for future sessions or any type of area where you'd like us to focus on. So yes, that is there on Facebook. It is a private group called Sunday Sessions. So make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. I'm going to press play on this and then come back on me, and that should play in the background. And then we're going to put our timer on for 30 minutes. And that should be playing in the background there. So what I need to do is just take a nice big deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and then exhale out through your mouth. I want you to focus on your breathing. Noticing how good it feels to fill those lungs right up. And then just exhale. Just let it all go. As you focus right now on the sound of my voice, I want you to say to yourself in your mind that I am completely relaxed. Say in your mind over and over, I am letting go. I am drifting down. I give myself permission to let go and feel good. Now, in a moment, we're going to enable you to become completely relaxed. And in that relaxed state, your mind will be open to my suggestions. Those suggestions will be to help you let go of the stresses of the week and to put in positive reinforcement suggestions for the week ahead. We're going to focus on making healthy, right choices. I want you right now to just focus your mind on the sound of my voice. Nothing else matters right now apart from your ability to let go and feel good. I want you to maybe remember a time when you had no cares or concerns, no stresses or tensions. A time when you just felt free. I want you right now to concentrate on your breathing. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale all that tension. In fact, noticing with every breath you let out, it helps you let go and drift down into an even nicer state. And how nice is it to feel good, to feel relaxed, and to allow that positive energy to fill up your lungs, your mind, your body. Now, I want you to noticing how you feel this moment. And I wonder just how deep you can go. In fact, I wonder how much of a profound state you can really give yourself permission to go to. I mean, imagine being able to go to a place just by thinking about it, where you can make a profound positive change. I wonder how good that would feel. Now, I want you to take another big deep breath in. And as you exhale, if your eyes are still open, just allow them to close down now. With your eyes closed, it helps you focus inwards. It helps you focus inside. Your mind can concentrate on many things, and your mind can guide you to a place where you can just let go now. As you drift and dream and focus and relax, I wonder if you will picture yourself walking down some stairs, long, windy stairs. I wonder if you can imagine that feeling as you step down deeper and deeper into a wonderful place, a wonderful space. You can leave behind all the stresses and tensions of the previous week. And as you drift down, as you step down, as you let go, noticing how good it feels. And notice now, as you start to open your mind, this enables your imagination to become more powerful. So you can make more clearer pictures and images. You can imagine becoming more aware of sensations around your body, your mind. As you begin to drift down even further now, I want you to notice that with every step, with every breath, and every word that I say, you'll find yourself drifting down even further. Now I want you to imagine yourself now. I want you to imagine yourself now looking at the foods, the drinks, the snacks, the things that you used to use for comfort, for convenience. I want you to see all of that in a pile to your left. And you may notice a pattern that you crave certain foods when you are stressed. You may find that at work or working on your business, when you're under pressure, you crave certain foods. You may find at home that's slightly different. You may find at home you snack on something else. I want you to focus on that now. I want you to notice and become aware, because that's one of the most important things, is becoming consciously aware of the choices that we make, so that when we feel ourselves becoming stressed or lonely or bored or unloved, we look at those snacks, that food, those crutches that we use. We look at those and realize that that's not the right choice. These foods, these snacks, on some level, provide comfort, a short-term answer. And as we know with most things in life, the short answer, the quick fix, generally doesn't always become the right thing to do. Now, on some level, your unconscious mind will know why it craves these particular types of foods. And again, for different foods, will associate different feelings: sadness, anger, rejection, stress, overwhelm, tension. Imagine right now seeing a pile of all that stuff piled up to your left. It may be on a table, on a plinth, could be on whatever you want it to be. But I want you to really see it pile up. I want you to see oozing out of that pile the words of the feelings. See the words and the feelings oozing out of that pile. I want you to look at that pile and see the chemicals, the preservatives, the sugars, the things that are artificially put into those things to make you crave them. Really see that pile piling up now. And notice as you look at it with a focused, clear mind. Notice how this feels. And on some level, there's a sense of shame as you look at that pile, a guilt, because you know it's not the right answer. I want you to forget about that now. I want your unconscious mind to find the opposites. Find the right choice. On the right hand in front of you now, I want you to start to build a pile. I want you to think of one of those foods from the left associated with that stress, that comfort, and find another healthier option, a fresher, cleaner choice. Now, this does not have to be boring, bland foods. In fact, the opposite is true. This is about finding fresh, clean alternatives. Brightly coloured, crispy, crunchy, juicy, healthier options. Because this is about making the right choice. This is about choosing what's right in front of you. And I want you to notice how when you look at this space that you have made right now, when you look at this space, not only is this the opposite type of food, but this has the opposite feelings. The feelings of rejection are replaced with feelings of love. Feelings of boredom are replaced with feelings of excitement, anticipation. Because by choosing the right thing to do, to eat, you're making the right choice for yourself inside. You are fueling your mind and your body with the right fuels. Because if we put the wrong oil in our vehicles, if we put the wrong fuel in our cars, it would become sluggish. It would then cause major mechanical damage. And this would cost more in the long run. If you went to the petrol station and you found that diesel was cheaper than petrol and there was more pumps, so it's more convenient and costs you less to put that in instead of diesel, this would cause major issues further down the line. And this is the same for you. You can make that right choice every single day. You can choose to, if you want comfort food, you can find positive, healthier comfort food, fresh ingredients, clean food. And by doing so, this gives you the right fuels. And by doing so, this also fuels your mind. It fuels your muscles. So then you then start to burn energy at the right levels. This enables you to sleep better, to focus on tasks, reducing stresses during the day. And this all serves to making the right choice for you. And this goes further than just food. This goes to things we listen to, things we watch, we read, social media. It's about putting good in and getting good out. You make the right choice by putting you first, by focusing on feeding your soul, your body, and your mind with positive fuel, with the right fuel. You then consume at the right levels and you output a more positive energy. You no longer choose to take the quick fix. You no longer choose convenience because you know that this on some level will have a price to pay, whether it be a foggy mind, achy muscles, a sense of being tired all the time. By focusing, it clears your mind. And when you have a clear mind, it enables you to make the right choice. You can see yourself as you go forward. You can imagine that scenario now of a time in the past when that old you would default to that old negative way. And I want you to just play it out now. Rehearse it mentally. See yourself in that situation. It may be that you're in a shop and you're thinking, oh, I'll get some snacks for later. It may be that you're on your way home after a hard day. I want you to see yourself in that situation, and I want you to mentally rehearse. And if you see yourself falling into an old negative pattern, I want you to hear yourself in your mind's eye saying, stop, make the right choice. And you'll find yourself automatically making a conscious effort to do what is right for you. Anytime you find yourself repeating an old negative pattern that's left from behind, I want you to stop and make a conscious effort to make the right choice now. You will find that the first time this happens, it may make you smile. Not because I say so, but because you know how good it feels to make that right choice for you. And by making that one small choice, that one thing we can be in complete control over, this then starts a domino effect. You find yourselves being more in control of your decisions, of your outcomes, and you stop and make the right choice. You really do make the right choice. As your unconscious mind is open to suggestions, we take on board suggestions every day from many places: adverts, newspapers, billboards, sides of buses, TV adverts, radio adverts. And many of these are designed to make you make that easy choice. Because that easy choice is making money for other people. Those adverts designed to make you choose snacks over the right choice are there to help part you with your hard-earned money. And this in itself has a knock-on negative effect, which then makes you then crave those quick fixes. So by focusing on not letting the negative influences get you off the right path, you find yourself making more positive choices, healthier choices. Choose to drink more water. It's one of the oldest and easiest things we can do to respect ourselves, to respect our mind and our bodies. But no money goes into marketing that. The money goes into the fizzy, carbonated drinks, the coffees, the stimulants. Because if you're stimulated, you are controlled. I want you to stop and make that right choice. And your unconscious mind will reward you with this. You will find that when you choose to drink more water, when you choose to eat clean, fresh foods, your unconscious mind will reward you. You will find that you taste your food more. You find that you actually can taste the quality of the food, the freshness, the cleanness, the quality produce. This creates a positive feedback mechanism. You will find that your mind and body craves these good, healthy choices. And by choosing the right food to go into our bodies and choosing the right information we let into our minds, we start to create that really positive feedback loop. That change that you make, that tiny choice that you make, has such a profound effect on both you and those around you. And when you go to bed, again, you are rewarded because you have less artificial stimulants in your body. You find that you can drift off easier. You can sleep better. You can dream more. By focusing your mind and making the right choice, you now realize that you are in control. That's right. Tonight, when you go to bed, you can have a wonderful night's sleep. You can wake up tomorrow morning with a new spring in your step, a new optimism to life. Because you can choose whether you want to accept each and every one of these suggestions. And you can choose whether you are committed to your health, to your well-being, to your own state of mind. And by doing so, you really create more positive energy. And by being good, we can do good. And that's probably one of the only fundamentals we can truly control, is what and how we think. By creating that positive energy, you can really give out more positive energy to the world. You can surround yourself with a bubble that protects you from negative influences, from the media, from fear-mongering, from energy vampires that are all around us. And you find by feeding yourself the right fuel, making that healthy choice, the right choice, this helps guard you against those old thoughts and feelings from the past. You find that you are no longer affected by other people's negative energy. You find that you are invested in yourself. As you drift and dream and relax, you know on some level that you will make that choice. It might not be today, maybe tomorrow or the day after. When you make that right choice, your unconscious mind will reward you. I want you to enjoy this wonderful feeling of complete relaxation. As you've been focused and listened to me, your unconscious mind can relax your body. As your body relaxes, your mind can drift and dream. You can be rewarded by a sense of well-being, a sense of comfort, knowing that you do more good, knowing that you pay more in the deposits of that good energy than what you take out. And this surrounds yourself with that feeling of goodness. And when you are confident in your own sense of self, you are no longer knocked or triggered by others and by their insecurities and inabilities. I want you to really give yourself permission to feel good. Now is the time where you can really choose the life that you truly want. Not what you want from other people, not what you think others want from you, but to really choose the life that's right for you. Not influenced by outside forces, focused on your true self. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes feeling wonderful. Every suggestion I've given you will be locked into your unconscious mind. And the suggestions, the healthy choices that you make that are right for you. And I count from 1 all the way up to 5. You can leave behind all the stresses and tension of days and weeks gone by. You can be filled with a wonderful sense of self. 1 and 2, lighter and brighter in every way, shape and form. 1, 2, 3, feeling so good, feeling so alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there, breathing that in through your lungs, out through your mouth, and then just 5, just eyes open, have a bit of a shake. Some of you may have been sat or laid down in the same position for a while. Some of you may not have. That's completely okay. So hopefully that's been okay for you guys. We've got a Facebook user there, great session, a very well delivered future session, fear of what other people think. Absolutely. That's a great suggestion. I believe that will be next week's suggestion. So yes, each and every Sunday at 7:30, we are here live in the private group and on YouTube. We are going to look at the fear of what other people think, and about us really being focused and true to ourselves. Absolutely. So yes, hopefully you guys have been really enjoyed that. If there is any suggestions or any feedback, then please drop it in the comment section of the video or in the Facebook group as well. I hope that has been well for you guys. I really enjoy these sessions. It gives me a chance to spend this 30 minutes, and you see we've got 30 seconds left of that 30 minutes, 30 minutes to really kind of focus on myself and on kind of figuring out what we're going to talk about in each session. So hopefully you'll join us next week. Every Sunday here is Sunday sessions, and each session you experience, hopefully you should get a deeper, more profound understanding, experience, session for you. So my name's been Grant Saunders. This has been Sunday Sessions. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on Facebook, please find the Sunday Sessions Facebook group. And from me, thank you and good night.